Hello and welcome to episode 25 of Ken Plays Crash Landing. So what we're going to start with is kind of what I said we left off with last time, which was the animals outside. We had already made the breeder, the grinder, the chronotyper, and 4 sewers. I went ahead and made a second chronotyper and a second breeder, and we're going to use those outside here. And I did a whole bunch of digging, and I dug 3 holes. I was going to dig 4, but I decided not to. So I dug 3 holes that are 5 by 5. Each one's got a hole in the middle. That's where the sewer goes. And then I've got spaces all the way around, and I already ran power and inventory cable. So I've got all that out of the way. So the first thing is the sewers. So you plop a sewer in there, and so we've got it hooked up to the inventory cable, and these can take upgrades. And I should have brought the hammer. Let me go get the precision sledgehammer, because that's what lets you see how big. There we go. So just by having this in our hand, we should see out here. And there you go. So the sewer by default just does that. So we need to upgrade it to get 2 more. So we'll do that in a minute. So there's your other sewer and your other sewer. Now technically I could put one in and put in a giant upgrade. Those are at a different level over there, and then I need these walls in between, so I don't know how that works. So yeah, we just already had 4, so let's do that. Alright, so let me do the breeders. Which way do these need to be? The opposite way. Can I turn it? Yes. So the breeder feeds your animals, and then they multiply. So that's what it's going to do. Whatever we put in here is going to get fed, and it's going to multiply. And then the sewer's going to pick up sewage from them. In here is going to be the exact same thing. So we'll put the other breeder, turn that, and we'll have the same thing. So it's just so I can separate the animals. We can have cows here and pigs down there, whatever. The next thing we're going to need is the chronotypers. I can never remember which way these go. Is it that way? Or is it this way? That's the same way. Oh, wait. Yes. So, yes, perfect. So what the chronotyper does is you can set it to babies or adults. So we're going to set it to babies. So we know we're going to have babies in this pen and in this pen because the breeders are going to make that happen. Once we have the babies, the chronotypers are going to grab the babies and throw them in this pen from both directions. There's a sewer in here just to, catch the sewage, and we're going to have a grinder right here. If I can turn this one around, there we go. The grinder, does it not show me? I thought it would show me the grinder. Anyhow, so the grinder is going to, well, it's kind of cruel to say, it's going to kill the babies as soon as they hit adulthood. So it's going to, we've got our chest back there to drop our items in, and then we've got the Steve's Factory Manager underneath for it to get the mob essence and pull mob essence out. We also, besides that, so that's if we're going to do mob essence, right? The other thing we might have to do, and in fact we know we're going to have to do, and I haven't made this yet, is we need meat and pink slime. So the sewage we're going to get from these sewers. The sludge we get from... What gives us sludge? Do any of these give us sludge? I don't think so. I think you have to have a harvester to get sludge. The pink slime and the meat comes from the slaughterhouse. So we've got that made inside, but I haven't installed it yet. Because we have to decide which one we're going to put in first. Are we going to put in the grinder, or are we going to put in the slaughterhouse? Because I think we needed the grinder. We needed the grinder for some reason, didn't we? Maybe we don't need the grinder and I can just put it in the slaughterhouse. Oh, I want the grinder because I need meat to make my hearty breakfast, which has nothing to do with the quests. It's just I want to make hearty breakfast. So technically we need the slaughterhouse. So let me get the slaughterhouse, and we will put that in. And then what I've got to do is use my safari net. There we go. I don't think we have any more. That was all of our MFR machines, right? Mine, yeah. Oh, wait, that doesn't work in ME, does it? Okay, let's scroll down here. Let me just check. What do we got? Sludge boiler, the auto enchanter, the rancher. I don't know that we need that yet. We're definitely going to need... Oh, I don't know that we need the sludge boiler. Okay. So anyhow, we're going to put the slaughterhouse in, which is not that. It's this. And then what I'm going to do is use the safari net to move the cows and the pigs into the 2 outer pens. And then I've got to do some Steve's Factory Manager programming. There we go. Yeah, this is the one with the 2 tanks. So I got to do some Steve's Factory programming and get it to send the cows and the pigs food to those 2 breeders. And I've got to set it to pull the liquids out of here. And, well, I guess we need to set up some liquid storage inside. I know we've got 1 drum that we got as a quest. Did we get another drum from another quest? Let's see. Drum. No, we've only got 1 drum. I could probably make another drum and stick it. Should we just keep all the drums together there? Let's do that. So I'm going to get another drum made, and I'm going to move the animals, and I'm going to get this all programmed out here, and then we'll come back. Okay, real quick here before I finish that. So we needed a radius of 2 increase, and so you can see the recipe there. So we've got 3 sewers, and I'm going to put 1 of those in each. And like I said, I think I could put 1 sewer and put a big upgrade in, and maybe it would work, maybe it wouldn't. I'm not sure. So you stick that in there, and there you go. So it's always, when you use the hammer and it shows you whatever it shows you, if you need to go 2 more, then you want to look for something that says radius 2. So that's how that works. So I'm just going to throw these in, the 3 of those, and then finish with everything else that I need to be doing, and then we'll come back again. Okay, so I'm behind one of the breeders for the cows. I'm just going to drop some wheat in for the moment, and give that a minute. It should feed them. There it goes. We will automate that. The problem is I don't have wheat inside to do that with. We're going to have a problem with the farms pretty fast. So then we're going to come over here to the pigs, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm just going to drop some carrots in there. So they're going to breed, and as you can see, we've already got the babies shooting through, and so that one's going to do it. There you go. So we've got the pigs. So the sewers are going to collect the XP that the animals drop when they breed, which is going to be mob essence. So I've got the 3 sewers set to send mob essence inside into our mob essence drums. It's also set to send the sewage from the 3 sewers into a new drum I made. And I've got the slaughterhouse here configured because when it gets rid of these animals, it's going to make liquid meat and pink slime. And I've got, let me jump up this way. I've got 2 drums down there set up for that. So that is all automated. And here's the drums. I've got an extra drum, but one of these is pink slime. The other one's going to be liquid meat. And I've got an extra one. And here's our sewage. You can tell that it makes an enormous amount of sewage. So this will just fill up just ridiculously fast and we'll be done. So that is all that. The whole thing is automated except for the fact that I need to send wheat and carrots out there. And I don't have any except what I've been manually going out here and planting. And, you know, I mean, I've got some, but it's not going to last that long. We need to kind of automate it. I could switch the tree farm over to do that. We've got, 11,000 wood and 16,000 leaves. So probably we could do that, and that would be the safest thing to do. And there's other things I keep running out of. For example, the veggie stir fry. I'm always out of the bell peppers because I just don't have that many planted. So I think what I'm going to do is once these trees are all done, and I turned off the planter so it's not planting new saplings, but once this runs out and finishes cutting leaves, which is going to be a lot of leaves still, we're going to go in and I'm just going to take all the saplings out and we'll set it up for zones. And I'll just do it off camera because I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to do it, but I'll get all the plants that we need. We're going to need the wheat and the carrots and then some of the things I want to grow, and we'll get the farm set up to do that. And then after I've got a large supply of that stuff coming in, then I can set these up out here to automatically send the wheat and the carrots. At least I think that's what we're going to do. We might just not even automate it because I don't know that I need that much of this stuff anyway. So the sewage is already done. The sludge, we can get the sludge out of the grinder. Oh, that was the other thing. That's what that other drum's for, is the sludge. Let me do that real fast. So the grinder, no, that grinder makes mob essence. What makes sludge? Oh, the harvester. The harvester. Okay. I'm going to put this under here, and it'll probably confuse me later. We'll make sludge, and we're going to do a liquid input and a liquid output. And our input is going to be the harvester. There you go. down, liquid whitelist, sludge. And we're going to output to a drum, and it'll be the third drum. Target up, liquid, whitelist, and sludge. And there you go. So we should already have some sludge then. There you go, sludge, because that thing already had it in there. Man, we're not going to need that much. Okay. Cancel what I said before. I'm probably not going to switch the farm over. I'll just manually feed these guys and get what we need to get, because I don't want to keep making liquid meat and pink slime. I really want to switch that back to a grinder so I can get usable meat again, just because I want to make the hearty breakfast. So let me wait for the tree. Well, no, we're not waiting for the trees. What are we waiting on? I guess I just need to manually feed these guys for a bit, and then we'll come back. So what we're going to do while I'm waiting for that, went ahead and opened this quest up and selected it, put my QED down, bound it to that, and we're going to do the sludge. I'm not sure. Yeah, we'll just do this. And that's done. And then the other one, if I can get the right tool, is going to be the sewage. So we'll run the sewage in, and then it'll take a while to get the meat and the pink slime, but at least I got these two out of the way. And there you go with that. And then we just got 2 more to go. So we will be back once I get enough meat and pink slime, and the barrels are still empty up there, just because it hasn't been enough minutes for the first babies to turn into adults yet. So once they turn here in the middle pen, then we'll start getting some of the stuff. It should be pretty close to changing, but so we'll come back. It's going to take quite a while to get that much pink slime. Alright, it's finally been enough time, and the first cows are just now becoming adults. So the slaughterhouse should take them out. There it goes. And it should be sending it down to the drums. And the thing is, you get a lot more liquid meat than you do the pink slime. So let's see. So you can see we've already got quite a bit of meat, and we haven't got any pink slime yet. It's much harder to get. So we'll have to get a significant amount of liquid meat just to get the 10 buckets we need of the pink slime. Just to make sure, yeah, it's not in there. So that's going to take quite some time. Yeah. So we will be back eventually as I just wait on some of these fluids. So as you can see, we've already got over our 10 buckets of meat. Unfortunately, the pink slime's not even at a bucket and a half yet. So we're going to go ahead and turn this in and get our 10 buckets of meat out of the way. And there you go. So it's still going to be a while on the slime. However, what I've been doing to pass the time is I started getting everything together for this other quest. So I think I have everything I need. This one's a little complicated because you have to use the QDS. So we're going to go upstairs here. And if I'm correct, I have everything already. So we're going to put in 10 redstone into here. And over here, we're going to put 5 snowballs. And that is going to make us a blizz powder. Yes. So we're going to need 5 of those. And I'm going to combine the 5 of those with 5 niter, 5 redstone, and 5 snowballs. And then that is going to give us the gelid cryothium. And then we'll have to put that, because that's going to be a powder, and we'll have to put that in the magma crucible and send it over. So if I combine that together, I don't know if it's shapeless or shaped. Okay, there you go. So there's 10. So we're going to throw that in there. That's going to come into here. And then what I'm hoping is, what's our output set to? The back. Let's set our output to the left. No, not that output. How do I... Okay. So our output is to the left. And what I'm going to do, let me get rid of that one real fast. I'm going to get the QDS. We're going to select this task. We're going to put the QDS down. We're going to bind this task. And we're going to do that. I think it's going to pump itself in. Yep, okay. So then, the next thing we're going to do, it needs 10 of those. And that's going to be the pyrotheum. And it should... Oh, right. I've got to set... Oh, no. Set this back to get all 10, and then switch it. And there you go. Okay, that was easy. We're going to do the liquefacted, what is it? Liquefacted coal. So let's switch that back. Get our 10. Switch it this way. Switch it back. We're going to need the glowstone, which should just be one glowstone. And then all we've got left is the redstone, and that should finish this quest up. And we've got 1,000. And if you've never messed with the energized glowstone, it floats, it goes up. So if you tried to pour it on the ground, it goes up in the air. Makes a really cool light, so. And finally, did I switch this? Yes. We'll get 10 of these. And there you go. So this quest should be finished. There it is. Pick one. Ooh, Tesseract frames, resonant. I don't need a resonant energy cell. I'm going to go with Tesseract frames, I think. Oh, wait. Haha. Fluxed Electrum, Enderium. Okay. So we're not done. Is that a manual submit? Okay, so we don't need this anymore. I have Fluxed Electrum in the ME already, because I made extra the last time. I don't have any Enderium. Fluxed Electrum, there you go. And the Enderium, I know we've got to put Ender Pearls in the... There it is. We've got to put Ender Pearls in the Magma Crucible. Okay, Enderium Blend, and we need more Pyrotheum. Shiny Metal, 10, 10, and Resident Ender. So there's your Resident Ender. Okay, so let me get this stuff together, and then we'll be back. So 1 bucket of Resident Ender, which is 4 Ender Pearls in the Magma Crucible, and then a bucket in the Transposer, plus 3 Pulverized 10, plus a Pulverized Shiny Metal gets us 4 Enderium Blend. We only need 2. And I made 1 more Pyrotheum Dust. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to make that into, hopefully, I think we get 2 Enderium Ingots, and we only need 1 for the quest. And then I'm not sure if that's the end of this quest or if it's going to give me a 3rd option. Okay. Consume task. Oh, wait. No, manual submit. Okay, now we can pick. Okay, so I'm going to go with the Tesseract frames, I think. And we got a machine frame. Okay, so the only thing left is this, which is the pink slime. And let's see how much it's changed. It's not. Okay. That's still going to take quite a while. While I was waiting, I added some more squid plants on both ends. So I have 13 squid plants and 13 lightning plants. And those are the 2 big ones I need. It's still not, I'm just not getting that much. Lightning, squid, it still doesn't come out evenly for whatever reason. The squid's slower or something. The other big thing I did was I upgraded my jetpack all the way to redstone. It took a huge amount of resources to do this, but we have a lot of resources, so I'm not too worried about it. The redstone jetpack is a lot more powerful. If you remember how fast I could fly before, I could not fly this fast. This is pretty fast. Let's see, I've got hover mode on. Oops. Wow. I forgot. I can't believe I survived that. Oh, that's feather falling. Okay, so I was thinking I turned the jetpack off and I needed to turn the jetpack on. It was actually on. I just needed to press the button to go. Okay, so that should have definitely killed me without... Oh, it says I'm dying. What's that mean? Up in the top left. You can't sleep outside while it's raining. I have that problem occasionally. And so I have to go down to a bed downstairs. It doesn't recognize the glass on the roof as being a roof. I don't know if going to bed is going to save me from dying. Oh, okay. I made it to bed. Maybe I'll die in bed. Who knows? Let's see what happens. Well, it still says I'm dying. I'm gaining hearts, though. Let's go ahead and get rid of this. Oh, I can put my camel pack back. That might help. So, yes, that was the redstone jetpack. Totally not needed, but hey, why not? Okay, now I'm just injured. All right, so I think I'm going to live. So I got to just keep waiting here on the pink slime. And I believe that's going to finish us out then for this. And maybe we should look at doing this next. Probably. So we'll come back after quite a long time's passed. And we've got 10 buckets of the pink slime. Okay, one thing we can do while we're waiting, we've gotten these single-use safari nets. And so we can go ahead and see what we get out of them. I've got two real safari, the reusable safari net, so I can grab whatever comes out. So I don't know if they actually do go to a specific color. Yeah, so that was the pig. Oh, I didn't get him. So that's not super useful. I'll just stick him over here. There you go. Let's try again. Got a cow. Okay. Let's just put him here for now. I think that was what we tried last time for the pig, maybe? Let's try this one. No. Was that the same? We haven't tried that one. Mini gassed. Gotcha. Okay, so the blaze, we already have a blaze. I don't know, does the mini gas drop gas tiers? That'll be interesting to find out. What I'd like to do is just kill this blaze, I think. I'm kind of low in health. Let us deal with that later. I'll just make us a new safari net for this last one. Oh, I'm not healing. I need to eat. Let me get a real food here. I've been trying to keep eating the food in that top chest. Alright, let's see what we get for our final thing here. That gas might be useful, I'm not sure. And a cow again. Okay. Alright, let's go downstairs, and I will see you there, and we'll test the gas. So I put the gas in and took the blaze out, and that's the blaze that was down here. The other blaze is upstairs in the ME. We'll spawn a couple ghasts here. Should be coming. Oh, there you go. That's not a mini ghast. That was like full size, huh? So the grinder should knock them out. Wow, it's like really spawning them. And we'll give it a little bit here and go upstairs. I'll probably just go ahead and go upstairs and see if we're getting gas tiers. I don't remember. Do we have a barrel for gas tiers? I think we might. Alright, so what do we got? 11? The other place it would go is outside. So there's none out here. What do we got? We still got 11. I don't think they drop 100% though. I would think that getting the big gas would definitely give you some. Maybe the small ones don't. Let's check again. Surely we get gas tiers from the big gas, right? And we're still 11. Huh. That surprises me. They're definitely not here. Okay, well, I'll go shut that off and look around some more, but I don't see where else they would go. Okay, I pretty much decided this is going to be a quest we finish in another episode, because this is just taking way too long. What we're going to do is switch gears and go to creating life. And let's see, we need mob essence and 8 pieces of wool. I'm going to do that. Let me get a hopper and 8 pieces of wool, which I should have both. Yep, got a hopper. I don't know why my caps lock is on. Ha, there you go. That's funny. guy up. Throw that in. Oh, that's not what I want to do. Yeah, there you go. Wait for the thing to shut off on the front. Turn it off. Okay, so there's a sheep, which we don't really need unless there's some quest that needs it. A horse, 4 leather, 4 oats. Okay. Let me see, what else do I need? Block of emerald, 2 bones, 2 raw beef, 4 fish. Okay, let me grab all that. Okay, so we're down here at our mob spawner, and what I'm going to do, because I need 2 raw beef, so we are going to just speed the process up a little bit and spawn a whole bunch of cows and get our beef, and then I also brought a pig down as well. And I got both of these animals out of the good side, the adult side, but we still have the original animal in the safari net, so I'll be able to put him back. That's obviously way more than 2, so that should be enough. And then we'll send in the, not the blaze. I don't know why I still have that. Oh, that's because I took it out of this chest, right? So we'll send in the pig, right? Yeah, we'll send in the pig and get some pork chops that I'm going to cook and set that up to make the hearty breakfast. I'm just excited about that. No reason, nothing to do with the game. So that's quite a few. So we will come back once I get the meat cooked up, and we'll be ready to finish that, all the life quests. So I should have everything here to finish this off. 4 leather, 4 oats, and the mob essence. So I'm going to bind that, and then we're going to put in the 4 leather and 4 oats. Wait for those to finish. Let me just check. Yep. Okay, and then we're going to turn this on. Let me get rid of these safari nets out of my bar. And was this a 40? I didn't really pay attention. There you go. And we'll go to, so that was this one, claim reward. Just get these up here. Okay, back out of that. Oh no. Oh, do I have to do those? I guess. Oh. I'll be able to do that. That's not too bad. Villager, block of emerald. Select task. Send in the emerald. Yes, how much mob essence? Oh, 100,000. That one's going to take a while. Let's pause, and I'll come back once this is done. And it's done. Claim reward. And the wolf. What do we need? 2 bones and 2 raw beef. That up there. 2 bones, 2 raw beef. Yes. How much was this? 20 buckets. Okay, we're still good. Eventually I might have to move over to the other drum. And there's that. Claim reward. And the other one I think was just 4 fish. For the ocelot. It's another 20. Do we have 20? Oh, we have 2. Negative. Oh, it just went into the hopper. And the hopper sent it into the QDS. So, oh, that's funny. Yeah, I've got to go get another piece of fluid duct, because anything you send into the QDS, it's going to take, whether you want it to or not. So don't drop anything expensive near the QDS. Select task. Oh, I'm already selected on that. Okay, bound to the ocelot. And this. And our 4 fish. And it took it. And go. Oh, it actually shows me the percentage there, doesn't it? And off. Ah! Okay. Claim reward. So what do I need here? I need 6 iron, 6 gold, and 6 diamonds. Okay, that's pretty simple. And I don't need the QDS. Let's just grab gold and grab diamonds, and iron should be near the top. Yes, it is. Manual submit, claim reward. Manual submit, claim reward. Manual submit, claim reward. Is that it? Yep, 100%. So I'm not planning on using those. I don't know why we would need a wolf or an ocelot or a villager or a horse. And I don't really need a sheep. And we can put those back. So yeah, we're waiting on pink slime. And then we need to build a turban. So we'll have to go back. So the next episode, we're going to go to the city and we're going to get a turban controller and build a turban. And then maybe on the next episode, by the end, I think the very last thing we're going to do is turn in the pink slime. And I don't know if there's another thing that pops up or not. I'm thinking there's probably not at this point, or it would have already popped up. So the next episode might be our last episode, it looks like. So we've reached the end of this episode. I'm going to keep playing the game here as long as I can, just to keep making pink slime. And on the next episode, like I said, we'll go to the city and get our turban controller and hopefully get enough pink slime by the end of the episode to finish the series. So I will see you then.